Hey Falcons, you might be wondering where I am right now, and I'm outside of a bakery. But before we go in, I want us to quickly review what we learned about on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we talked about partitioning shapes, and we found out that if we were going to partition a shape, we would be dividing it into equal parts. Now those equal parts we called halves, or half of a whole. So we came up with our halves and we found out that they had to be the exact same size. Now we're going to go into the bakery and we're going to be doing some more work. Hey Frez Falcons, and welcome to the Frez Bakery. Now I need all of your help today and all of those partitioning skills that you've been practicing, because I just had a customer come in here and they were not very happy. They told me there's a birthday party coming up for twins, and the twins are going to split a rectangle birthday cake. Each twin gets to decide how they decorate their own half. So the first twin wants to have sprinkles on their half, and the other twin wants to have blue icing. Now here's the problem, and here's why they're so upset. They went to another bakery, and I'm about to show you the cake they got from this bakery. Here's the cake. How would you feel if that's the cake that you got? What do you notice about this cake? What might be wrong with it? Why are they so upset? Is this cake partitioned into equal parts? It does not look like it is to me. If I was the twin that wanted the blue icing, I would be super upset too. I might be sad, I might be mad, because these are not equal parts. They're not equal halves. So they came to us today so that we can get cooking and we can make a cake and partition it equally so that each twin has a half that they love and that is equal to one another. So we are going to start today with this cake. It's a rectangle cake. It has no designs yet because we have to remember our rules with partitioning first. So what do we remember about partitioning? Remember, if we partition a shape, we have to make sure we divide it into equal parts. So right now, we're partitioning a rectangle. So I'm looking at this rectangle and I'm saying, how can I partition it into equal halves? Let's look at it again. Right now I see that this rectangle, if I want to divide it horizontally, like so, does this look like it has equal parts now? It looks like it to me. What's another way that I could divide a rectangle so that it has equal parts? Let's look at another rectangle. How else? I just divided it horizontally. Now I could divide it vertically. Now each side is still an equal part. We have two halves that are equal. Alrighty, let's see if I can come up with a cake that they would love. Here's the cake that I'm going to give to them. Do you think they'll be happy with it? Is it partitioned into equal parts? I think so. I think they will love it. I hope they have the best birthday ever. Now, it looks like we have another order coming in. Let's take a look at this order. Now, this order says that they want a cookie cake. Cookie cakes are usually a circle. So this time we are going to be partitioning a circle. Let's look at what they want. They want half of their cookie cake to be decorated with pink flowers, and they want the other half of their cookie cake to have sprinkles. It's a good thing we just got some practice partitioning rectangles, because I think we remember some of those things we have to keep in mind when we're partitioning. We have to make sure that each half is equal. So we know that they want one equal half with pink flowers and the other equal half with sprinkles. Let's see if I can do it. Before we get started, I'm going to have my cookie cake up here, and I'm going to first divide it into equal parts before I get to decorating, because I want to make sure that I have two equal parts first. Alrighty, I'm going to first decide to divide my circle horizontally. I could also divide my circle vertically. Alrighty, now that I have my circle divided into equal parts, I can decorate it. Let's see. here's their decorated cookie cake. I hope they love it. I love it. I love the colors. Alrighty, friends, your turn to go to Seesaw, and you are going to have some orders of your own. You are going to have to first divide your shapes into equal parts. You have to partition your shapes first, and then you can get to decorating.